come and give a try. Our bond is our blood and thicker than water, like Goonies never say die. Oh, like Goonies never say oh, like Goonies never say die.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Okay. Yeah. Probably. I might take it a little easy today. Yeah, another piece of my tooth chipped off. It was pretty bad on this side, so it'll probably take a few days for that to kind of break in where it's cutting into my cheek. Yeah, so the less I talk, the better for a few days. Yeah, but I might just tough it out.
Let's go. My mind can make Mount Everest out of a molehill. Fuck a brand name game.
Hey.
My budget is no frill. The show skills are so ill. After it's seen, then the audience needs to be quarantined. The Ronins a rhyme. We're following the samurai code, but we don't take orders from the shogun. Maintaining independence like a slave on the land. I write freedom songs for the sake of our fam. No mistaken brand for the norm, I'm above that. This is the beginning, the potential is untapped. I rhyme my head's wondering, where is the love at? I rhyme to keep hip-hop alive and you just rap. Cold as flakes of snow on Arctic glaciers. Try to copy my style like carbon paper. The sub-zero nature of the words I'm writing will have you hypothermic from all the frost biting. Soon as the beat drop, him stomp to the floor. When the goal is to feel him, give a little more. Soon as the beat drop, him stomp to the floor. They don't want war, cause them boys hardcore.
That's cool. Scientists reveal the origin of the Euphrates, a river that fed the cradle of civilization. The Euphrates River fueled the cradle of civilization, and a new study reveals the waterway was born of two other ancient rivers around 3.6 million years ago. Around 5.4 million years ago, two rivers flowed across present-day Turkey and Syria and into the Mediterranean Sea, and eventually they would merge to form the Euphrates River, new research suggests. The merge would play a pivotal role in the development of early human civilization and Fertile Crescent. Human civilizations in the Fertile Crescent. The modern landscape onshore, along with buried sediments offshore, still preserves clear signs of the ancient Euphrates River, said study first author Andrew Madoff, a senior seismic stratigrapher at the oil and gas corporation Chevron. In the Paleo-Marat and Paleo-Karasu rivers, if the Paleo-Marat and Paleo-Karasu rivers had not switched course and merged when they did, it is unclear whether the Fertile Crescent would have formed in the way it did. My charges I could not defend, as he handed down my sentence. Never go home again. Even if you think you're home, you're never gonna be home again. It looks like home. How does it feel? Does it quack like a duck?
Decision not to listen to the one that was on your side, and you started on your slide. When you arrived back at home, mama was broken down to the bone, cause you was gone so long. Thought you got killed in the game you got caught up in. She loved having you back and you brought her nothing. Gave you a second chance strictly for her sake.
Yeah, that's cool.
You got caught in some mess that her heart will break.
The cradle of civilization.
It seemed like you listened for a little bit of time. Just when I thought you had switched what you're about, mama's.
Well, if that's the cradle of civilization, who's rocking it? I rock myself.
Set your mind to rewind with throwbacks from Disney Plus, including Smash Switch Endless.
Outside looks like why are you so uptight, but actually it's the kindness in you. Because to shake somebody is what makes them wake up to the reality of life. I don't usually do the intro thing, but I don't think we need to do it. I think
That's like
people have seen on the
so
channel.
nice.
And I want to start the talk today about something we mentioned on the phone the other day, which was childhood. I think it's really interesting. And I think the whole story, like we said, looking back and connecting all those things, can connect to that. So, yeah, childhood is absolutely. Like at some point, because of everything that we like filmed in the past also, which was so much like Shaolin related, which is not bad at all. But just personally at some point, you know, my whole life, the circumstances of where I was finding myself in just involved so much more than just the practice of martial arts. So which also means that being now known in the world in a way as like some representative of Shaolin or Shaolin master, however you like to call me, it's the nice part. But still in my life I had like a few challenges to go through. And that means also I was starting to deal with different perspectives and also different...
Oh, good question. So we have some doctors in class asking, they're confused at why. They're not actually confused. They actually understand and they totally get it. I think they bring this stuff to light to kind of show others the sick world they live in too, where you're in a world of like, are these people being serious? And if you say anything, you're crazy. You get casted out. I know, you're definitely not going to probably get any kind of grants or funding to write a book. And if you can do it yourself, you're going to have a hard time probably getting it into publication places. Whatever you call that. I'm not a business person. Anyways, the announcement of a successful late-stage treatment drug that doubles the survival rate of patients with stage 3 cancer. Mind you, a lot of these good doctors and people are all about treatment and prevention, and to even get to stage 3 is ridiculous. I mean, it happens. I mean, sometimes it just happens. Things go unchecked or noticed, and then all of a sudden, instead of a small cyst, it's a bigger collection of heavy metals and toxins. Some call it tumors. I mean, is it just the size? Because if it's a pimple size, or is it a cyst, a polyp? Now it's a tumor. You're on your way to the fucking tomb, all right. Right, so if it gets to that point where you have such a block up and a backup that you have a collection of heavy metals and toxins that some people call a tumor, there are ways that you can blast this, cleanse it, deep tissue massages. There are so many safe ways. I can't tell you the number of people that we have in class and doctors who see this every day. And people that get better as opposed to doing chemo or those kind of treatments, right? If they opt for a more naturalistic or holistic type of approach, the survival rates are incredible, yeah? I mean, the cancer goes away, actually, doesn't it? Huh. A miracle. For years, I know, it's a miracle. Well, geez, we get a lot of miracles. It's a miracle you're still fucking promoting that shit. No, they actually got on their feet and applauded at this conference for a fucking drug that helps stage 3 cancer patients. Okay, you're stage 3. Well, instead of living 6.7 months, you want to stretch out this horrific treatment that we make a lot of money from. You want to stretch out that treatment. You could live for up to 13.2 months. Look at that. A little over a year instead of a little over half a year. I mean, we're losing a lot of money. That's over 6 months of treatment we could be profiting from your sick ass. God damn it. Yeah, they're getting on their fucking feet and applauding it, all right. Woo! These sick motherfuckers are going to live another 6 months for us to profit from. They're adding it up in their heads. How many patients do I have? Stage 3? Right, they'll make sure they have that many people with stage 3. They just shuffle through people. Hey, they see if you have a complaint and you want to be sick. Some people actually want to be sick. I got the cancer. People give me attention. I got cancer. I have an excuse to not work and be pampered. Me? Oh, am I being mean to cancer patients? Shut the fuck up. You are a cancer. Get the fuck out of here. Right, so anyways, I'm sorry. We just had to read this article. We had some people in class just tickled pink by it. Did you get that? Oh, you got that, huh? See how you had to know something to get that? Right, other people are like, why is that so funny? Which part? I can't breathe. I'm breathing. Anyways, yeah, we have a lot of doctors and people in class, who get patients, and people, even then themselves, have had buildups and tumors, fucking growth. And it's gone away through diet, exercise, treatment, deep tissue massage. You know those vibrators? I love the vibrating machines. You can vibrate that thing right out of your tissues. Vibrate these toxins right out of my tissues. And then when you start to get into some of the sick people that meddle with this shit, and they actually have given their, in quotes, loved ones cancer. Yeah, they have. They were trying to help them. They were just trying to see how they responded to it. They wanted to see if they could hear, see, or feel something. Are you special? Do you have a gift? Are you damaged? You can't take it. We can't have people like you on the team. You can't even keep your balance at a Ford not hurts thing. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to stay on the teacups. You all can go on that scary ride. I can't handle it. Anyways, I like the teacups. I can eat my French fries and ride on the teacups at the same time. Why? Or yeah, I can go on that thing and risk being flung off. or crashing to the ground at an alarming rate of speed, and I'll probably throw up my fries before I get there. Gee, that's a hard decision. And you're making fun of me? I'm the retard? Okay. You're splatted on the ground, and I'm riding on teacups eating French fries singing Kumbaya. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Fucking Astrodome. You know they have soft pretzels? Never mind. Just listen to this. Oh, we're going to class.
Different views about myself. Meaning also, at some point, to actually sit down and try to figure out where actually does all that unsatisfaction or all that pain partially also come from that I felt like I was going through. Now, luckily in a way, I had a partner, I had friends, I had teachers who could actually at least point in a way the way.
Please use it. That's
And
what we
most
do
of
this
them
for.
were pointing at
Yeah, no, we
Let's
have a
look
lot of
at
friends too
how
that do like
was
the
my
comedy club type
upbringing,
C, and they do it on
how
and
was my
offline.
education.
That's what it's for.
What
Use
is
it.
it that
Use it. You're not stealing
while
our material.
being a
What
child,
the fuck?
what is
Knock,
it that
knock.
I learned in my early
We don't
days
own it.
of being a child?
Put your own
Of
spin
course,
on it.
was
Use your
also
own tones of
a very
voices.
interesting topic for
Wear
me,
something
because
sparkling.
now having a son myself, meaning
Who wore it better?
how can I try to do it right from the beginning?
You know, that's what we
without,
do this
like,
for, and then
messing
we
up,
actually
like, too
enjoy
much,
it when people
because
come back and say,
somewhere
man,
along the line,
that
I
shit
already knew.
killed.
I heard it many times
I know that
before.
other people get mad in
But
class
what I
because they
cannot
always use our
solve.
stuff, and they never, like, they'll
Now,
use
for
all of
example,
it,
in
they'll
terms of
say sorry.
all the issues, all the
Every
trauma,
time that shit gets
everything
more
that
laughs than you.
that is unprocessed
I think it's
emotionally,
hilarious.
for example, inside of
We
me.
get kudos. No,
If
we
I
can't
cannot
have
handle
any
it,
kind of
I
fucking
cannot
ties,
release it.
man.
I will naturally
No, if you
pass
even
it
try
on
to give me a
to the
penny,
next generation, which I
they'll see
truly
it.
believe, yes, this
Don't
is exactly
do
what's
it.
going to happen.
We don't need it, dude. We are
Because
okay.
this
Do you
type of
hear us?
traumas,
Do we look
the
like
type
we need
of
any money?
behavior naturally is going to reflect
You know what?
subconsciously in the way of how you
I mean, if you want to give us enough for a greenhouse,
or even
we would love
communicating
to
with
build a
other
greenhouse
people,
for the
or
district.
communicating with your partner. Yes. So, and there I just thought to myself, okay, I want to make it right.
Yeah, but aside from that, we're good,
So
man.
therefore,
We're
let's
so
start
good.
also in looking actually into.
I wish I
what
could send
is it
you
that
some pennies,
I
you know?
am made out of.
And you're
Like
rich.
this. And at least the first thing that in a way I
got some
remember,
penny loafers.
where I would say
Remember penny loafers?
for sure this had some
What
impact,
happened to
is
those?
the way of my education.
I haven't
not
seen a
just
penny
from my
loafer in a
parents,
while, and those
but
were very popular.
simultaneously double impact as such. Education from the parents. and
Loafers.
education
You don't even
starting
hear
from
that
the age of
term
4,
much, huh?
Also in
You
the
got
field of
Crocs, you
martial
got
arts.
sandals, flip-flops. What happened to loafers? Birkenstocks. I mean, come on. Do you have something against it? Are you a racist, motherfucker? I want some fucking loafers and Birkenstocks on those shelves, or someone's gonna fucking get it. I will shoot off some fucking fireworks, let me tell you. Anyway. Why do you do this to me?
Try to drag her brother out.